Hello! Today is Monday the 7th of December. Wow. And you know what? I'm not even going to pretend like it's warm in here, so give me a second. That's better. So yes, I missed Friday's video. Very sorry about that. Talked a big game about starting this new routine, and with fewer videos somehow ended up with less time in which to do those videos. Let me explain. So soon after recording last week's video, the unexpected happened. I got a call from one of the agencies saying that one of the companies wanted to do a follow-up interview. Great. So the next day I did the follow-up interview, and a couple of hours later I got a call and they offered me the job. So hooray, that was amazing. So I was feeling all rejuvenated and everything like that. The next day I got up at 5 to do my writing, and I thought, do you know what? Now that the job's been offered, this gives me an opportunity to start a whole new video series. So I started recording at 5 a.m. to document my writing process, and literally within minutes, I started feeling very, very sick. Disgusting long story short, I had food poisoning. Hooray! So I spent the next day and a half or so recovering from that. Still gave me time to do Friday's video, but then that evening I was playing with my younger son, and in a perfect moment of "you're not as young as you think you are, Tom," I threw out my back. Yeah, I threw out my back playing with a 2-year-old. By the time Friday came around, I was in no condition to have a video ready. So therefore, I had no art ready for today's video. I had no footage or anything for Friday's video. And it's just been one of those things. I think this week kind of perfectly encapsulates the sort of luck that I have. Nothing good can happen to me without something completely unrelated and bad happening to me as well. Every time things start to head down a positive direction, something completely unexpected and completely unconnected just goes tits up. Perfect example, last year my wife and I had figured out all of the podcast stuff, the marketing stuff. Everything was like on this precipice of just like, all we have to do is take one more step and things are going to go well. And then literally the next day I lost my job. This time around we're renters, and we got some news and there's something developed that would have allowed us to start putting together a plan to buy our own property. And then within a week or so I lost my job. So yeah, such is my luck. I'm trying not to let it get to me that this happens, and I'm just trying to be positive about stuff, because even when bad things happen, if you try to maintain a positive whatever, I don't want to say outlook because I kind of hate the word outlook. I mean, for one, it reminds me of the email. I've always dealt with like mental health issues from like, I remember like 7 years old having my first bout of depression. You know, I'm not one of those kind of like, hey, as long as you stay positive and mindful, blah, blah, blah people. I'm sure it works for some, but I'm not going to sit here and say that having a positive outlook is a cure-all to everything. It's just helping me cope with things a little bit better. So we're going to try and just maintain positivity, even though, but I think we've gotten through the worst of whatever karmic backlash I'm getting from finding a job. So we'll see how it goes. This time next week you're going to see me on camera with like a neck brace and my arm in a cast or something. Jesus, could you imagine what would happen to me if I actually achieved like a dream? Like a dream goal or something. Like the day I sell my book and it gets published, I'll probably get like clipped by a motorcycle, go tumbling down a flight of stairs and like break my nose and dislocate my shoulder and spend the next 6 weeks in recovery. I don't really have a question prepared for this video, so I'm just gonna ask, how are you? How's your week been? Let me know in the comments below. So until next time, take care. Seriously. Because I want to speak to you soon. Goodbye.